Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Josh, and in this video we're going to be talking about what are backlinks and are they worth buying or getting in the first place, and what's the deal with it. So essentially you may have heard the phrase backlinks, and if you haven't, all it means is that they're links from other sites to your site. So for instance, over here I have a blog on my Koji Languages site, which if you are interested in languages, I encourage you to check it out, kojilanguages.com. Right now I'm working on Hebrew, but anyway, I'm giving backlinks to a bunch of people that do, Hebrew courses, that post content on Instagram. Excuse me. So, for example, I'm giving a backlink over here to another site called HebrewForBeginners.com to help them get an extra couple of users and possibly some more sales. So, what am I really doing here? Well, I'm basically going on WordPress and I'm editing the text, and this is how you do it. So, all you do is, let's say if speak with, right, let's just say if we're looking to help her out, or him out, I'm not entirely sure if it's forgot already. Okay, so help her out. Yeah, so if we're trying to help her out, she also offers, okay, never mind, offers content on Hebrew aside from eye-catching, also very informative. You can also learn Hebrew with her online course, right? So and I believe she has an online course, but basically what you would do is highlight whatever key phrase you want to help her rank for. So online course, right, with her, you can also learn from her online Hebrew course or something like that. But for example, let's just do this, right, and then you're just going to give her a backlink, right? So now if she's trying to rank for online course or Hebrew online course, because Google can detect, what sentences, what the context of this backlink was, so it's going to say you can also learn Hebrew with her online course. It's going to understand, okay, bet, you can get, you can rank higher for this because someone said, hey, she has an online course and it's about Hebrew, so let's, rank her higher for Hebrew online course or online Hebrew course or something like that, and it's going to help the person rank higher. Now, how do you get this? And really, what kind of backlink should you be looking for? So basically, you want to be looking for backlinks that are relevant to your site. Now, I have done a couple of testing. I've had, sandbox sites where I've tried ranking them for roofing and stuff like that in my city called Manchester. And what I've found is that it's better to, do internal linking for your content to help it rank. But you can buy spammy backlinks from or for your local business site if you're in a very low competitive area. So what I mean by that, to take it a step back, is there's two types of backlinks. There's outbound backlinks, or I guess you could say inbound backlinks because they're coming towards you, or you are giving backlinks to your own self. So what does that really mean? Well, what it means is, and if you don't know exactly what I'm talking about, I made a video which you should definitely go watch, and I'll leave it up above on the screen here so that you can kind of get an understanding. Basically, you're going to create, for example, if you are an accounting firm in Brooklyn, New York, okay, you want to get backlinks from financial planners, let's say, because financial planners have a lot to do with, personal finance, and same with accountants, right? So this is an inbound backlink, or I guess you could say outbound, but basically it's an external link coming to your site. So this is external, and this is going to be internal. So, CPA services, let's say you have a blog on what to know before hiring a CPA, right? So this is going to be an internal link. So as you can see, to give you a live example, on my blog, Is Hebrew a Hard Language to Learn? We basically give ourselves a backlink to ourselves. 7 best books to learn Hebrew as of 2020. And now this is going to help my page rank higher. And in fact, what I did was I gave a backlink back to this. So what you can do is you can give a backlink to this as well, to your supporting page. So for example, Hebrew reading practice, I give a backlink over here, and in my Hebrew reading practice I give a backlink to how difficult is it to learn Hebrew, and is Hebrew a hard language to learn. I finished this blog like 2 days ago, but we're already indexed on Google on the second page, and this was literally like 2-3 days ago I published this article. So as you can see, this strategy does work, and over time, we're gonna make a couple of edits here and there, and it's going to rank higher. So if you're trying to rank for two things, what to know before hiring a CPA and accounting firm in Brooklyn, New York, you can use your own assets to link to each other. So what I really recommend, especially if you're a local business owner or you're an agency trying to, set up a client and get them more authority and more traffic, do a mix of both. Now, again, like I said, you want to aim for relevant and high quality backlinks. So for example, if you're an accountant, you want to get a backlink from a financial planner. Hey, maybe you have a buddy or a colleague who's a financial planner and can help you out. And hey, I'll give you, for example, what to know before hiring a CPA. You can then get in touch with them, say, hey, Mr. Financial Planner, would you like to be featured in a blog post for what to know before hiring a financial planner? Right? Now you can give your friend or whoever you're getting in touch with a backlink to their site, and then they can say, okay, awesome. And then in maybe one of their posts, they talk about what to know before hiring a CPA. And then again, because now this page gets authority, this accounting firm page, page number 1, right, is now going to get a lot more authority. And plus you're helping out another business owner. So backlinks, if you know friends or other business owners, because if you're, a roofer, you probably know an HVAC, a plumber. If you're a dentist, you probably know a physician. If you're a physician, you probably know, a psychiatrist. So talk to your network, reach out to them, say, hey, can I feature you on our site? And in exchange, you can feature us on your site. This is going to really help you rank for more competitive keywords. So this is why I say this is a little bit of a harder strategy, because you're going to have to do a lot of communications work. What I would do is I would have like a virtual assistant do a lot of the communications work, and I would just find a list of all these people that are interested or possibly going to be able to help me out. So for example, what I'm going to be doing probably tonight is reaching out to all these Instagram accounts, say, hey, I mentioned you guys on my blog post, can you just quickly add me on your story or something like that and give us a shout out? And most of the time they'll be happy to do so because you're helping them. And if not, just find a new person that you can help out, and then they'll probably help you out as well. So that's that for in terms of getting backlinks. Now, I want to go back to the avoiding getting bad backlinks. There are lots of gigs on Fiverr that if you look up backlink, for example, they're like $5 or something. I usually get this type of deal. Let's see if I can actually find it. This deal, 1,002 Web 2.0 backlinks. Now I'm going to warn you, do not send this to your homepage. Google will penalize you for this. So what should you send this to? I would send this to the third or second supporting page. So if you have a blog post like what to know before hiring a CPA, maybe make a blog post about 6 things accountants do that you didn't know, right? Something like that. And then you send all the Web 2.0 backlinks here. Because Web 2.0 backlinks, the ones that are cheap on Fiverr, are usually low quality and they're not going to be useful. They're going to be usually forms from Chinese sites or Russian sites or something like that. And they're not relevant to most people's niches. So I would only send those to the ones that are supporting other supporting pages. Because if you send this directly to your homepage with the exact key phrase and exact anchor text that says accounting from Brooklyn, New York, Google might pick up on that and then kick you off. Now, there are cases where, hey, if you're in a very low competitive area, and let's say there's only like 3 other accounting firms in your area, you could probably rank higher with just sending all that, the bad backlinks to your homepage. But again, you want to be building high quality backlinks from people that are related to your niche. So for example, in my case, I'm sending backlinks to Hebrew pages about Hebrew learning. That's a good backlink because my site talks all about languages. In fact, it even talks a lot and recently about Hebrew. So it makes sense, and Google's going to give them a lot of credit for that. Now, good backlinks to always get, if you get a backlink from Wikipedia or TED-Ed or any sort of authoritative blog. So for example, if you get a backlink from an accounting firm and you're a CPA or you're a financial planner, that's great. If you're a lawyer and you get a backlink from an accountant, talks about things to know about tax codes and IRS regulations and stuff, it's all going to help you rank higher. So go after blogs, go after other sites, go after your network that have similar that are working in a similar industry. Now, it's not always necessary to rank for local, like I said, because you don't need to get backlinks. You can kind of just do what I was talking about, internal linking, and you will be able to rank for very low competitive keywords, and that's enough to get you started. So in the next video, I'm going to be talking a little bit about how to set up your page and do the on-page SEO, because we've talked a lot about the theory. Let's get into the practice.